Hello, how are you? Today we are going to look at introduction to computer software. And the first thing that we'll do, we'll just give the definition of a software, which are computer instructions or data. Anything that can be stored electronically is software. We can look at the types of software, and we have system software, application software, open source software, and proprietary software. Let's look at each one of them, and we can start with the system software. System software includes the operating system and all the utilities that enable the computer to function. System software is a term referring to any computer software which manages and controls the hardware so that application software can perform a task. Examples are operating systems, compiler, loader, linker, and also interpreter. We have the application software. Application software includes programs that do real work for user. Example, we have the payroll system, inventory control, manage student database, word processor, spreadsheet, and database management system. We have open source software. Open source software, abbreviated as OSS, is computer software whose source code is available under a license that permits users to use, change, and improve the software, and to redistribute it in modified or unmodified form. It is often developed in a public, collaborative manner. Well-known OSS products are Linux, Netscape, Apache, etc. We have the proprietary software. They are also called non-free software. This is softwares with restrictions on using, copying and modifying as enforced by the proprietor. Restrictions on use, modification, and copying is achieved by either legal or technical means, and sometimes both. We have the proponents of proprietary software, which are Microsoft, XCAD, Norton, Antivirus, etc. Another example of system software, we have the operating system. Operating system is a software which makes a computer to actually work. It is the software that enables all the programs we use. The OS organizes and controls the hardware. OS acts as an interface between the application programs and the machine hardware. Examples include Windows, Linux, Unix, and Mac OS, etc. We have the system software, the continuation of the system software, and we have another one which is the compiler. A compiler is a program that reads a program in one language, the source language, and translates into an equivalent program in another language, which is the target language. So we have a table there. Yeah, you can just check and see. We have the source language as C language, then the target language will be C language. Then another source language is Pascal language. Then the target language is machine language. Okay, let's look at the loader. A loader is the part of an operating system that is responsible for loading programs into memory, preparing them for execution, and then executing them. The loader is usually a part of the OS kernel and usually is loaded at system boot time and stays in memory until the system is rebooted, shut down, or powered off. In Unix, the loader is the handler for the system call. Okay, let's look at the linker. A linker or link editor is a program that takes one or more objects generated by compilers and assembles them into a single executable program. Linkers can take objects from a collection called a library. The objects are program modules containing machine code and information for the linker. The linker takes care of arranging the objects in a program's address space. Yeah, we have the interpreter. An interpreter is a computer program that translates and executes instruction written in a computer programming language, line by line, unit by unit, etc. An interpreter needs to be able to analyze or parse instructions written in the source language. Example, Lisp system. Yeah, now let's look at the application software. And the first one is word processors. Word processing is a tool that helps users in creating, editing, and printing documents. Word processors will normally have the following capabilities built into them. We have the spell checking, standard layout for normal documents, have some characters appear in bold, print, italics, or underlined. Center lines make text line up on the left side of the paper or the right side of the paper. Save the document so it can be used again. Print the document. And examples are WordPerfect and Microsoft Word. Okay, so we look at the spreadsheets. The spreadsheet packages are designed to use numbers and formulas to do calculations with ease. Examples of spreadsheets include budgets, payrolls, grade calculations, and address lists. The most commonly used spreadsheet programs are Microsoft Excel and Lotus 123. We have the graphic presentations. The presentation programs can make giving presentations and using overheads easier. Other uses include slideshows, repeating computer presentations on a computer monitor, using sound and animation in slideshows. The most recognized graphic presentation programs are Microsoft PowerPoint and Harvard Graphics. Okay, let us look at now the database management system, abbreviated as DBMS. A DBMS is a software tool that allows multiple users to store, access, and process data into useful information. Database programs are designed for these types of applications. And 1. Membership lists, student lists, grade reports, and instructor schedules. All of these have to be maintained so you can find what you need quickly and accurately. Examples include Microsoft Access, DBase, and Oracle. Thank you for listening, and bye.